Next up, we're talking about freezer packs. Now, you probably know all the traditional options for freezer packs, but sometimes those don't make it back home, do they? So instead, what you can do is actually freeze the food itself and use that as your ice pack. Things like yogurt tubes and juice pouches are perfect for this. You throw them into the lunchbox and they'll be defrosted by lunchtime. But did you also know that things like applesauce are really great frozen too? And if it's not all the way defrosted by lunchtime, it's going to make a yummy slushy type snack. It'll be really tasty. Now, if you're worried about your item melting and getting everything else wet, just go ahead and take it and wrap it up in a paper towel, kind of like a present, and place it into your box. This next hack I got from my friend Kimmy over at the channel She's in Her Apron. I'll go ahead and link her video down below if you want to check it out. This is a way to help keep your sandwiches from getting soggy, and it's a great way if you want to pre-make and freeze your sandwiches. For a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I start with 2 pieces of bread. Then I add a thin layer of peanut butter to both sides. That part is important. Next, I'm going to add my jam to the center of one of the pieces. And now I'm going to make my own Uncrustable. My kids love Uncrustables, but they can get kind of pricey. It's definitely cheaper to make your own. I found this Wonder Bread sandwich maker on Amazon, and of course I'll go ahead and link it down below if you're curious. But this cutter actually helps to take the crust off, and it will also seal the bread together. The trick to this is to make sure that you have bread that's big enough to fit the cutter and that you don't fill the sandwich too full. You pile on the sandwich toppings, it doesn't really work as well. Now, if you want to make a meat and cheese sandwich, I like to start with the bread. Next, I'll add my layer of meat. Then I add my condiments. So mayonnaise, mustard will go in the center. It's not going to touch the bread directly, and that's going to keep it from getting all soggy. So a little bit of mayo, a little bit of mustard right to the center. I'm going to top that with cheese and then 1 more piece of turkey and to close up the sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and use my sandwich sealer just like I did with the peanut butter and jelly. It's such a time saver to make up a bunch of these and get them in the freezer. These sandwiches will be perfectly defrosted by lunchtime. My kids are big fans. If you have any lunchbox tips to share with us, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.